The demon from Conjuring 1 was Bathsheba, it was not Valic. Boom, let's go. It's Mad Max, I'm back. Welcome to the channel. I got something to talk about today because the Nun II is coming out. So I really want to get into a little bit of explanation about what's going on in the Conjuring universe and a couple questions, a couple theories, a couple predictions I have going forward. Let's get into it. And the biggest thing is that the Conjuring is a universe, kind of like the Marvel universe, but it's set up a whole bunch of films that tie together in this horror series. Valic is the main demon that's threaded throughout the films and ties the films together. Valic is able to move by jumping from person to person. Valic is an asshole. Now, what I suggest you do is go watch The Nun, then watch Conjuring 1, then watch Conjuring 2, then go back and watch Annabelle Creation. That's the way it makes most sense to me. You'll get the prequel backstory from The Nun. Then you'll get the connection from The Nun to Conjuring 1, which is Frenchie, aka Maurice, and that's how the demon gets to Lorraine. So Sister Irene and Lorraine, I feel, are connected, and there's a few ways this could be possible. Now, either they're just related and they both have this ability, this innate ability to keep off the supernatural. Number two, they're the same person, but Lorraine has just forgotten her past like that, that's what I'm leaning towards, that she's through traumas and things like that. That part of her mind is not accessible at this time, and she's forgotten all that. Or three, something we don't even know about yet, like maybe she's from an alternate timeline or whatever. Or they could just not be related, and I really think that that would be a fail on the part of the directors. But hey, look, let's just see what happens. Hopefully we'll get some answers in this upcoming Nun movie. Conjuring 2, which shows you how Lorraine goes crazy from Conjuring 1, which is the demon Valic. Valic's name comes out in Conjuring 2, and then you'll go back to Annabelle Creation. That is really the first movie where Valic was brought up through a post-credit scene. Now in Annabelle Creation, you have Sister Charlotte, who basically pulls out a photo, and you see Valic photobombing them in the photo where they took in Romania. She was in Romania, which was the same abbey that the Nun took place in. And I think my biggest question is, why didn't Valic attack Sister Charlotte and those nuns? Because in order for that picture to have taken place, it had to have taken place before the actual Nun movie, right? So why did Valic leave him alone? What was the purpose? Was it to jump in the photo? Was it just to, linger around places? I hope that this gets addressed in the Nun 2. And another huge thing to know about these movies is that the names of the demons are important. Okay, that's how they banish and condemn the demons that they do. Okay, so if they haven't used the name and somehow the demon just stops, then the demon's still out there lingering. Okay, because Valic didn't get banished until he used the name. The demon from Conjuring 1 was Bathsheba, it was not Valic. So while Valic was still haunting Lorraine, the main demon that was in with the other family was not Valic. So yes, Valic is the overarching antagonist, but there's other little demons in here that's getting out, and that's where you find with Annabelle and all this other stuff. So names are important, so just remember, if they don't use the name specifically to banish the demon, then the demon's still there. I like all these interconnected stories. I really love it. Not necessarily that, all the horror aspects, even though I like a good horror flick, but I really like all the interconnected stories and finding out little tidbits and how they piece together. That's really one of the most fun things playing detective in movies for me. What do y'all think though? Are y'all ready for this? Let's talk about it in the comments. All right, but I appreciate you stopping by. I got more reactions, more reviews, and news on the way. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, so until then, everybody, please be safe and remember, always speak your truth. All right, I'm out.